What do you want to talk about today? So negative with the things that I say, especially with money.
It's like you said, people say, well, affirmations are just things else. Affirmations are just
Every day I'm
affirmations.
always like, I'm so happy and grateful that I have my home and I have money coming in from multiple streams of income.
But when you put the belief and the thing
Because we're always like, I never have enough. I'm never going to make enough. There's never enough in the bank. Well, if you keep saying it's never going to be enough, guess what? You're never going to have enough. And I am the owner of Single Moms Rocking Finances. Thank you so much for joining this group. I appreciate your love and your support, and I am here for you, just so you know that. So I want to talk to you today about 10 habits that everyday millionaires use. I know we're not all millionaires in here yet, but it doesn't mean that we can't implement their habits, right? So let me tell you a little bit what I've learned from doing my habits and acting like a millionaire, because someday I'd love to be one, right? So I've been working really hard on this very thing this week. So number one, I have notes because there's so much information I'm going to give you. So I'll be reading from my notes and everything else. If you have questions, let me know. But number one is staying out of debt. Easier said than done. And I know everybody says this, right? But I know this is a hard one. And I know we all struggle with this, especially as moms, right? But to be honest, debt, and death, right? Kind of the same. Debt is the opposite of wealth. Everyday millionaires avoid credit card debt. Instead, they save for what they want. If they go into debt for like a house or a car, they usually have a plan in place to pay it back. Okay. So watch your debt. Get out of debt as fast as you can, as much as you can. You're getting your tax refund back this year shortly. Use some of that to pay down some of your credit cards and some of your debt. Start with the little ones first, right? And you have them paid off. Maybe you have a $50 balance. Maybe you have a $100 balance one. Pay it off first and be done with it. And then use that $50 that you are using each month to pay on the next one, because it's already going out, right? So you're really not losing anything. You're just putting it right on top of the other one. It's actually called debt stacking. And later this week, I will have a friend who will show us how to do debt stacking and how it can actually help you get out of debt way faster. Okay. So number two, and I can't stress this one enough, and I know that we all say it, but set goals. Setting daily goals is essential to completing not just tasks, but managing projects and even your finances. So I am currently on day 3 of my goals. I have it all written down in between 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and even 60 minutes. Listen, goals are not just about finding your dream job. Okay. It's not about, just like weight loss, or I want to find my dream job, or I want to find my dream house. But it can include little things like setting aside a certain amount of money each month, or setting aside money for savings, or creating an emergency fund. And setting goals doesn't have to be an extreme, huge goal. That can be your ultimate end goal, but you can set small, tiny goals, attainable goals, achievable goals, little ones that start to build you confidence. Maybe you want to get out and walk for 10 minutes. That's my goal. Get out and walk 10 minutes every single day. 10 minutes doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a start. My ultimate goal is to start walking for a half hour and then an hour every single day. But right now, If I see 10 minutes, I know I can do 10 minutes. I know I can fit 10 minutes into my schedule. And once I start getting consistency, momentum, stamina, we'll move up to 30 minutes. And that will be my new goal. But do you see how if I start up right now, I want to walk an hour, I'm never going to walk an hour. Never going to walk an hour. And it seems like it's so huge of a goal that it's not going to be attainable. But I know that I can do 10 minutes. Now let's start with 10 minutes. And then let's just start making that a consistent 10 minutes, maybe 3 times a week. Then we'll go to 4 times, then 5 times. Now I'm walking 10 minutes every single day. That's a big goal. Now let's bump that up to about 30 minutes. Do you see where I'm going with that? But that can work for anything, any type of goal that you set for yourself. Number 3, invest. I'm working on this myself. The best way to build wealth is to make your money work for you, which is what this whole group is about. Taking power over your money. Everyday millionaires invest their money in stocks, bonds, exchange traded funds. But this is how they build their wealth. The best way to beginning your own wealth is to set aside a little bit every month. I don't care if it's $5, $20, $100. Okay, put it away. If you want more information on that, seek financial planning, because I am not a financial planner. I'm not a CPA. I am not certified in anything like that. I just know what worked for me. But seek financial planning to help build an IRA or other investment accounts. Just be sure to always do your research. Okay. But invest in you, invest in anything, okay, that's going to build your wealth and take back the power of your money, okay? Now, this one is the heart and soul of my whole entire life, my whole passion, everything that I believe in 100,000 million %. What I wholeheartedly believe in and my full-on passion is have a multiple stream of income. If you have nothing in your life, please have another stream of income. It is my most favorite thing to talk about. Okay. If you want to talk to me and have a full-on conversation, all you have to do is say, hey, Jen, let's talk about multiple streams of income. I will be your BFF for the rest of your life, and you will probably not get me to shut up. But the importance of having a multiple stream of income, okay? On average, millionaires, they don't just have one. Do you think we just have one? No. They have several multiple streams of income, okay? And there are so many reasons why you should have more than just one. Okay. What if you lose your job? What if your job suddenly becomes non-existent? What if your company closes down? What if something traumatic happens to you or the company or that position? What if they eliminate that position? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What if you up and quit your job and you just can't take it anymore? And you just say, I can't do this anymore. I'm out. And you have nothing. You'll figure it out. But if you have that extra income, you have that to fall back on. Okay. You always have to have another source of income to fall back on, especially if we're single moms, especially if we want to be financially independent, especially if we want to take back the power of our money. You need to have another stream of income, another source of income. A little passionate, right? Sorry, not sorry. Number 5. This one's a little tough for me. I'm getting better at it. I'm practicing it. I'm making time for it. And you should too. Self-care. Everyday millionaires know that setting aside time to sleep, work out, and think are essential to success. Well, this might seem a little obvious and a little silly. We all know that we don't do enough of it. And if we don't, it can make it harder to focus during the day. And it could lead to poor decision making. I mean, seriously, if we're not focused and we're not taking care of ourselves, it makes it that much harder to make a decision. And I know we all, and I'm guilty, because I'm guilty of not taking that time for me. I feel like I have to be, in my office 24/7 at the computer working and doing all my things. But I find that I get burned out and overwhelmed, and then I'm not getting anything done. And then their kids are calling me and they want something and they want dinner, and then the laundry needs done and the sweeper needs run, and then all the animals need fed. And guess what? You're tired, you're grumpy, and you haven't taken that break, and you haven't taken that time out for you. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's in my schedule. I schedule self-care for myself. I schedule a 10-minute break. I schedule an hour break. Whether it's going outside, going for a walk, getting up to do dishes, just walking away for 10 minutes. You have to do it. It's essential for success. Number 6, maximize your tax deductions. It's tax season. So especially now that it's tax season, we want to make sure we're taking all the deductions that we're allowed. Make sure you talk to your tax professional, because they'll be able to give you everything that you're allowed to deduct. If you're a single mom, you take the head of household because your deductions are larger. But make sure you talk to a tax professional and get everything that you are entitled to, everything that is owed to you, every kind of deduction that you can take. Make sure you put the kids on there. Make sure you get the child tax credit, get the earned income credit if you qualify. Get everything that you can. Maximize your tax deductions. Number 7, always create a budget and stick to it. Self-made millionaires know the importance of creating a budget. Not every millionaire clips out coupons. Let's just say if I'm a millionaire, I'm probably still going to be clipping out some coupons, okay? We're still going to be getting the Wendy's coupons and all that stuff. Trust me, and downloading the apps to get all that. I know that for a fact. But they do know the importance of budgeting their finances, okay? Go to my profile on my Facebook page, click my Linktree button, and I think I have a budgeting calendar on there. So you can have it. It's free for everybody. Share it out, print it out, create your budget, start with what you have and build from there. Keep track of it. Create your budget, stick to it. Cut back where you need to cut back, increase where you need to increase. Know your wants, know your needs, live within your means. Doesn't matter how much you make. As long as you keep a budget, you can make it on any type of budget. Okay. Number 8. This one is so important. Find a mentor. A mentor will not only be essential to growing your wealth, but it's always nice to have that cheerleader in your corner, cheering you on when no one else will, believing in you when you don't believe in yourself, and when you don't have that support at home. Sometimes as single moms, it's just us. It's no one else. It's no one else but us. And sometimes we don't have those big cheerleaders that we need. Sometimes our friends are not entrepreneurs, or they don't think that, they don't have the same mindset as you. So get a mentor who will believe in you, who will stick by you and hold you accountable. If you don't have one, reach out to the people in this group. Every single one of you in this group would be an amazing mentor. I promise you that. That's why you're here. Reach out to me. I would love to be your mentor. I have an accountability partner. I have a mentor. I could not live without my accountability partner. I need to see her face all the time. She's right there in my corner, one of my biggest cheerleaders. Every crazy idea that I have, and she doesn't make fun of it. She understands it because she has them too. So highly, highly recommend having a mentor. It will change your life. And this doesn't even have to be someone that you have to pay for. It could just be, reach out, reach out to somebody. Number 9, read. Oh my goodness. Reading is one of the best ways to learn, especially if you're starting your own business. Taking the time to read on a daily basis can help you work on your own self-improvement. And millionaires don't just read for pleasure. They read books on how-tos, leadership biographies, all those type of things. I would show you some books that I'm reading, but they're kind of currently holding up my computer, so I kind of can't. So let me see if I can get the one. Anyway, so I'm reading a book now called Ask and It Is Given. It's basically a mindset book. But when you start to be around the people that you want to become, you start to become that person. Be around the people that you want to become. My son, he is in health and fitness. So he starts following all the people that are in health and fitness. He wants to own his own gym one day. So that's what he's doing. He's following the people that own their own gym, who has affiliate marketing in health and wellness. So that's what he wants to be around. I want to be around business people who, are almost millionaires, 7-figure earners, 6-figure earners, because that's what I want to be. So that's what I'm around. And that's who I surround my mindset around. So whatever you want to be, find your circle and be around those type of people. Number 10. And one of the biggest ones that everyone should do. Practice gratitude. Be grateful for all that you have. Have a positive outlook on life. Millionaires practice an abundance mindset, even when things are tough. I left my 9-to-5. Many of you know that. It's been almost a month. I don't focus on no income coming in or that part of my income not coming in. I focus on what I have. I focus on what I'm receiving and the abundance that's coming into me now. If you only have $5 in your checking account, be grateful you have $5 in your checking account. Not, oh my gosh, I only have $5. What am I going to do? It's, what am I going to do with this $5 to make it grow to 10? How am I going to make this grow to 10? And I'm happy that I have this 5. Do you understand? It's all about gratitude and what you have and your mindset and your positive outlook on life. Focus on your positive thoughts. Focus on right here and right now and what you want to achieve. So follow these 10 steps. And I promise you, if you have the right mindset, this will work for you too. And you will be so successful in anything that you do. This just isn't for people that want to start a business or entrepreneurs. This is for any of you that want to become an entrepreneur, that want to own their own business, want to have a side business, want to have a side hustle, who want to advance in their career, who wants to do better for themselves, who wants to be financially independent, not dependent. So you have to learn how to take back control and power of your finances and make it work for you. You follow these steps, you listen to what I say, you follow the steps that I ask you to do. I promise you, you will get there. Okay, guys, I am Jen Medvig. Thanks for listening to me today. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I hope to see you guys soon. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.